What's up, guys? It is Maxwell back with the next J of War recap, and today we have action from a nice random spin against the Immoral Thieves, as you can see, winning by 9 stars, so a very large victory for us here. Immoral Thieves apparently trying to rebuild, and yeah, we had a really good performance, so let's get right into it. I'm gonna fill you guys in on the stats real quick. As you can see, both my 11 bases actually defended 6 times, so defensive shout out to myself. Only 2 11s left standing. Also, we would like to welcome DDBB, of course, who has been warring with us and is in war again with us, so maybe he'll stay, I don't know, should be interesting. So 5 10v10s for us, plus an 11 versus 11 triple right here. 2 10v10s for Immoral Thieves, so quite a performance for our team. And yeah, definitely very happy with that. So let's start off with a 10v11 fresh hit here, guys. We've got Richard coming in for this one with dragons. One of his favorite armies for 10v11 fresh hits. It's definitely working really well for him. So yeah, in case you didn't see it, by the way, and in case you want to see more coverage from this war, check out the mass minion live attack video that I have posted yesterday that was also from this war. And safe to say that one was pretty awesome. So let's focus on Richard's attack here. Coming in with, as you can see, just pretty simple with like suicide heroes and then just a bunch of dragons. So yeah, very basic stuff. Hound CC in this base definitely helped him out quite a bit, and yeah, as you guys will see in a minute, a bunch of dragons actually ending up on a town hall there. You can see it now. 3 or 4 of those guys ending on the town hall, which had been previously damaged by an earthquake spell. And yeah, nice and quick early in war, as he likes to do it. Richard taking out base number 1 right here for 55%. Then we've got Yoyos 11 versus 11 triple on number 4. And this one here with both sweepers pointing down. Old Dark Looter space, which IT decided to use. And he's going to be able to do a nice suicide dive here with his BK. Grabbing 1 air defense. Queen is going to do sort of a funnel job, then pop her ability and get another archer tower out of the way. BK gets himself a Wiz Tower, an Expo, so pretty cool value there for his heroes. Queen even gets another Wizard Tower with 1 loon. He pre-triggers that Seeking Airmine that he knew was there. Sends in 1 archer to lure the Hound away from the Lava Pups, which he's of course gonna have soon, and then he just straight up comes in with the Lalo here. Just 2 drop spots initially, not very many defenses to drop loons at, so yeah, keeps it relatively simple. He has a clone spell, which he is going to be able to use for the Inferno Towers, of course, improving the pathing for that. There we go, uses the clone spell nicely to take out the first Inferno, and then he's got a huge clump of loons, which is going to make its way towards the second Inferno. So yeah, he sort of traded 4 spell slots there for 1 Inferno Tower, and safe to say it did end up working out for him. 3 backhand Wizard Towers are always going to be a bit scary, but he's got 2 loons left to sort of distract those guys and also search for some red bombs. And yeah, overall he was able to outlast this base. So very well done to Yoyo. Of course, we're gonna see plenty more of him inside this recap, as we've of course got 5 10v10 triples, and you know 5 10v10 triples, and J of Yoyo tends to have quite a big part in that. So yeah, that's the 11v11, and then we go to the 10v10 right away, and the first one on number 19 by Richard. This recap is sort of retarded. First attack Richard, second attack Yoyo, third attack Richard, and the fourth one is going to be Yoyo again, I believe. We'll see. So Richard with the Queen Walk, these guys attempted a couple of funny things this war. Couple of sort of trolly attacks, attempted to TDH some Town Hall 10s here from Immoral Thieves, and sort of yeah, wasted a couple of hits, but you know, midweek war, so gotta have your fun somewhere as he kills this Lava Hound. And yeah, Queen making her way in. BK is gonna sort of help out here with the funneling And he's got 2 more Warbreakers left in the back, which I don't even remember. I have watched this attack previously. I actually had not watched the 11v11 triple prior to watching with you guys now. Yeah, I've been sort of busy. And yeah, where was I? So he's got 2 more Warbreakers left. I think he's not gonna use them. The Queen makes her way in. The healer switched to a wizard there for a second. Scary moment, but it's all good. Healers are gonna switch back, uses the ability for enemy Queen, takes out the clan castle and is of course hoping to get this Inferno Tower. And the Queen now with only the Wiz Tower onto her is gonna be able to just grab that Inferno before she would die. The healers do their best to keep her alive, and take a look how close this is, guys. Expo onto Queen, the Archer Tower switches, and now she dies, but safe to say she was able to grab a couple more variable buildings there. The healers actually sort of tried to target the BK and soaked up a red bomb, black bomb, and the Skelly Trap, I believe. In he comes with his loons. 1 haste spell left at this point, which he's going to be using to get this last Expo, and Wizard Tower down. That's going to be GG for this base. Queen Charge did not go so smooth, but able to kill the base. So nice job to Richard on number 19. Up next is 20, and yes, another Yo-Yo attack. So first 4 attacks of this recap, guys. They definitely have the streak going, Richard and Yo-Yo having all the attacks in the recap so far. Baby Dargan doing a bit of funneling work down here at 6. The Queen is coming in for her suicide mission. We've got a Bow Lalo this time, attack that we like to dip with quite a bit, of course. And in this case, Yo-Yo using it for the 10v10 as well, which is definitely interesting. Grounded Expo, that is of course nice for a Lalo attack. But as you can see, he's actually going to be entering over that Expo, so is not actually able to really capitalize on it, as he is going to get that straight onto his Barbarian King. Jump spell is going to be allowing access towards enemy Queen, of course, to 1 air defense, and also a second Expo actually, which is definitely more significant since that one is an air targeting Expo. King is already dead, however the bowlers are doing work. They bowl down the ground targeting Expo, the air defense, and then finally they also get that air targeting Expo down. And now he's set up some pretty nice pathing for himself. Lures the Hound away and then comes in with the Lalo here. From the bottom hand side, if you take a look at the pathing, guys, you'll be able to see looks beautiful here behind the sweepers. Of course, he did not get any Inferno Tower, and he's got 3 air defenses left. But you know, for a really good Lalo attacker, good pathing is sometimes even more important than getting a bunch of valuable buildings that would harm your loons out of the way with the opener of the attack. So yeah, comes in with hastes and 1 heal spell. Actually no freeze or rage spells, since he already used, of course, 2 spells for his kill squad, which were a jump spell and a rage spell. And yeah, overall he's going to be able to kill this base. Not the A1 standard suicide Lalo that we usually see, but some bow Lalo. So definitely cool to see a little bit of a switch up for this one. Up next we have got number 21. And guys, sorry that I'm sort of rushing a little bit, but I'm recording this sort of late and I want to have it come out for you guys on Wednesday morning. Because there's going to be plenty more videos coming, actually. We've got a very nice war right now, as well a random one, which I'm going to show you guys in the end, just to spoil a little bit and keep you interested for the next video. So we've got Rapid coming in now, which was also Yo-Yo for this one, on base number 21. Queen doing her thing, getting an air defense out of the way. And she's going to pop her ability. There we go. This time we've got Valkyries for a kill squad, so switching it up a little bit. No Bow Lalo, but Var Lalo in this case, so keeping it fresh and interesting. The Valks actually catch a spring trap there, so a couple of those Valkyries get flung off the base. Here comes the rage spell, sort of a late rage spell, but it does get the enemy Queen out of the way. Air defense goes down and the sweeper is gonna stand, but I don't think he meant to get that, so Yeah, this time we actually have both sweepers standing as well, so who knows, maybe bowlers would have been better. But yeah, decided to use Valkyries this time, so it's gonna be going into one sweeper actually with the Lalo, behind one of course, but into the other one. The Inferno Tower goes down, however, all those loons catching a red bomb there, so use a heal spell. Oh, sorry guys, I just accidentally bumped my microphone. Use a heal spell, but actually missed a few of those loons that were meant to be healed back up because they were so low. But we still have quite a few loons left. He also has some backhand loons, which he's going to be sending onto that wizard tower. Uses the last haste spell. And yeah, down go those defenses. And this one is also wrecked. Cleanup taking quite a while for this one, as there were quite a few trash buildings left up, and the minions and loons sort of spread out. The Lava Hound actually also popped. But yeah, ended up being a 3-star on 21. Then we've got 22 and one more Richard attack for this one. Interesting spell composition, guys. Check it out. He's going to be taking out one Inferno Tower, the Queen, Clan Castle, and hopefully a sweeper with 5 lightning spells. And then he's got only 1 haste. If you drop the spells just at the right time, this one works. Only 1 haste and the Earthquake to finish killing those buildings. The Queen actually surviving here with a slither of health, so I guess it's sort of tough to drop all those lightning spells at the same time. Then we've got a bit of a kill squad here, which is actually pretty much only the King and Queen. Clan Castle taken out, of course, so he's good to go on sending the Queen straight into the base here, which you usually would not be able to do with an opener with just your heroes. So Queen should be making her way in. Hopefully BK kills the enemy King. That's definitely helpful, or at least, yes. Okay, he kills the King. Nice. He's actually going to open up that next wall for Queen as well. Tank the Expo for just a little bit. Takes out the Expo. And guys, in case you were watching my videos, Tony attempted this one recently as well. It did end up not quite working out that time because he actually did not get an Inferno. He just got the Queen and the Clan Castle. But with the value that Richard was able to get here, he's actually going to be able to pull it off. Queen getting another Wizard Tower as well, actually so cool. And the last haste spell is not going to be used at this point. He uses it now for that Inferno Tower and Wiz Tower. And then he's just really overwhelming this base. Has a bunch of baby dragons down as well for cleanup. That is sort of a semi-swag as well. We're going to call it useful swag. Definitely don't need baby dragons for cleanup. But yeah, the 5 lightning attack, guys. The lightning storm is back. Richard bringing it to a total 10 triple. So definitely pretty cool, huh? I guess that deserves a thumbs up, guys. Not for my video, but for Richard doing it. So definitely go down. Click the thumbs up and put hashtag RichardOP in the comments. And then the last triple on number 23, Scotoria getting taken out. I'm actually going to have to check back on how he did. That would definitely be interesting to me. Fellow content creator, of course, Scotoria, one of the bigger Clash of Clans streamers on Twitch whenever he decides to stream Clash of Clans still. And yeah, so we're gonna have to check it out how he did inside this war. I'm curious, but he's of course the lowest weighted Town Hall 10 in Immoral Thieves currently. So yeah, he's always gonna be the target of a lot of 10v10 triples. I think his base defended quite well actually. I think the guys used quite a few attacks on it, but yeah, eventually did manage to get it out of the way. So we see Queen Walk, Lalo, Queen Charge, 14 War Breakers. Crazy video, guys. I'm gonna have to take a sip. I've been talking for 15 minutes straight again. That's definitely not easy to do. And we've got a Golem coming in, as well as some retarded War Breakers going into all sorts of directions, but the first wall is now open. Actually took 7 War Breakers, so that's insanity. King pops the ability. He gets the connecting break here. Actually doesn't quite get it. Damn, that's so unfortunate. 4 more War Breakers left. 1 is going to be sent in to finish that break. The Barbarian actually attempting to help out there. However, Queen is going to be ignoring the enemy Queen for now, but don't worry, she's still going to be sort of close to her. Connecting set of wall breakers comes and actually opens up 2 more layers of walls, which was not intended, but is not all that significant since the queen cannot go outside here. She has to stay inside the base. 1 black mine, seeking air mine onto her. Inferno Tower and the Tesla are gonna get taken out. Finally, the enemy queen is close enough so he can pop queen ability. Inferno Tower goes down. The queen is gonna reroute towards the core of this base to help out with the next air sweeper after she takes out that not defensive clan castle, but the clan castle building in itself. Finally, she's gonna switch to the sweeper, take that one down, and meanwhile the Lalo's of course already crushing it over at the top. 1 more haste spell left is going to be dropped right there. The wizard tower is going to stand for a bit longer than it should, but the other loons are going to come over, take it out. And yeah, that's this one. So guys, a little bit of everything inside this recap. A lot of Lalo, but all sorts of variations. So definitely pretty fun to watch. And we're going to cap it off as usual with some Town Hall 9 action. And we've got 2 Town 9 attacks today, which I have not watched, but they were both fresh hits. So, and by guys that I have not featured recently, so that's how I picked these attacks, in case you guys are wondering. We're gonna start things off with Tyler here, and we're gonna have some Jimbo after that. But yeah, Tyler's gonna be doing work, coming in here with the Queen Walk, either Go Lalo or Go Bo Lalo, but I'm thinking it's gonna be Go Bo Lalo, because yeah, oftentimes when you bring a golem, you're going to have bowlers as well, just to increase the power that your kill squad possesses if you are already bringing a golem. So yeah, AQ is going to be starting things off. Then we've got a couple of wizards improving her pathing. Here comes the golem straight onto this archer tower, and he's going to get smacked in the face actually by the defensive barbarian king. So he's going to have to do something about that. Not going to do anything for now, just have that wizard slowly but surely take a couple of shots on the enemy BK and start chipping away on him. Wall does get opened up. The hound is chasing the golem. The wizards are still working on the enemy BK. Queen and all the bowlers and the king now make their way towards the middle of the space to take out the enemy queen. Of course, the hound still stuck on the golem, which is really good. So Tyler definitely got a bit fortunate by the RNG there. Queen now doing work. 2 healers are left. She's taking out both the expos, and then he's got a hound and 12 loons left for the rest of the space, and that's definitely gonna be more than enough. Queen still has her ability. She's gonna be working on that Tesla as well. Now the hound comes over, so Queen is gonna yeah, slowly start working on the hound while the loons make their way in. Poison spell is left in the back, so it's gonna be able to use that for the lava pups. The haste spell will be used to take out the Wiz towers. And yeah, there's not much of the base left to defend, so. A nice hit by Tyler. Can definitely say that. Still has the poison spell in the back. I don't know if he didn't see that anymore in his taskbar or something. Meanwhile, in case you guys realize the chat is going crazy, the current war has just started. That is definitely a hype one. I'm gonna show you guys in a minute, don't worry. But this one was also pretty cool. I mean, Immoral Thieves random. You're always gonna take that. Oh yeah, by the way, I wanted to watch how Scotoria did. Oh, so he did go for 2 10v10s. Alright. Last attack though for today, guys, is gonna be on number 40 by Jimbo coming in for this one. Jim Klabim, the account, of course. And we've got some Stone Hobo action, guys. So a little bit of everything here today. Meanwhile, let me pull up the stats already so I can fill you guys in a second. Yeah, Stone Hobo for this base. Nice, cute little Town Hall level 7 mortars here. But anyways, also the lowest base also has to be tripled, guys. So yeah, poison spell coming down. Double poison actually to catch the baby dragon and the witch. So nicely done on that by Jimbo. Enemy BK is now going to be making his way towards the kill squad, thankfully, so not going to be pulling any troops towards the outside, which is definitely helping. Queen is doing work. She's sort of hanging back as she likes to do. Although it was a damage, you see the Queen always has a tendency with her bigger range to hang back a little bit further and pick off those buildings which the bowlers, wizards, and the king were not able to get. He comes in with the Hawks while his Queen is tanking the cannon, so nice job on that as well. Good timing there on the first couple of Hawks. 8 more left in the back. That makes a lot of sense since the Golem is still alive and most likely gonna be providing some more value tanking. So yeah, that's always so key. That's also what CC says. CC of War Whales, of course. Patience, guys. With these types of attacks, patience is definitely the key. He's got 8 Hawks left though, so with only 1 cannon and 1 Wizard Tower and 1 mortar to worry about. That is going to be more than enough. Is actually going to be saving 2 for cleanup, as he did not have any archers or anything. So yeah, the last Wizard Tower is going to go down to those 3 Hawks, although he's got a bunch of ground skeleton traps chasing his Hawks. But yeah, sends in 1 here for the Town Hall. Is probably going to use the other one for the Builder Hut. We'll see. Yeah, there we go for the Builder Hut. And yeah, that's going to be GG for this base. So good job to Jimbo on taking out base number 40. And yeah, that's going to seal it for the attacks, guys. I'm going to read out the stats to you all one more time before we cap it off for this one. So as you can see, we left a couple tens on the board, but of course, Immoral Thieves sort of struggling 10v11 once again with my own bases. But those weren't even new bases. They were sort of old, but I don't know what happened. Sort of a tough war just for them. Left 110 1 start as well. That was with a dip fail there apparently. But anyways, guys, let's talk about the stats a little bit. So 5 10v10s for us, 2 for them, and 11v11 triple. Once again, good job to Yoyo. 2 dip fails for us, 2 dip fails for them. They actually ended up not using one of their Town 11 attacks. I don't know why the guy is not in the clan anymore. We ended up not using 3 Town 9 attacks, and they also didn't use 1 Town 9 attack. So sort of weird, but that's what's going to happen midweek. 10v11, we went 5 out of 18. They went 4 out of 23. So yeah, sort of a rough war for them, but definitely still, of course, respect. GG's to Immoral Thieves. They are rebuilding, so best of luck to them with that. And guys, why is the chat going crazy? You may ask yourselves. Well, it is war, and I guess you would like to see who we are warring. And surprise, surprise, guys. La Bestia Negra has been matched again here. DLZ, it looks like Richard has already taken out Bucket Space here. So should we throw this one in the recap, guys? I'm just wondering. I would now do some stupid YouTuber thing with let me know in the comments, but how about we're just gonna watch it for now. And yeah, war has just started and Richard has already taken out Bucket here, this time with 12 minions and some Shattered Gobo action here with Earthquakes. Interesting stuff. Let's watch it. So he uses 3 Hasted Loons at 3 o'clock and 3 Hasted Loons at 12 o'clock to pick up a bunch of percentage points, is my guess, at least, with those 12 minions, maybe. Ooh, I actually know this base. I have had this base once inside DLZ. That's a really old DLZ base that Tamo built. And we've been I know this base for sure. I've had it on my Town 11 account before, but I deleted it a long time ago and Richard 2 started fresh anyway. So as you can see, he's able to pick up a bunch of percentage points, attempts a wizard trade for the mortar here. Doesn't quite work out, but yeah, gets those buildings down. Then we've got the first golem coming in. The mortar does now get taken down. Warbreakers also coming in. Guess he's trying to lure out the CC here. Most likely. Yeah, there we go. Hound comes out. He's gonna bring that hound over somewhere, I guess, to kill it. At 30% right now. Yeah, he brings the hound over here towards the 9 o'clock corner. Takes out the loon first, takes out the hound after. So great patience here by Richard. Does not panic. Couple archers help out. He's got no poison spells, so he just uses a couple of archers for that hound kill right there. Looks like they will get down all the lava pups. And then just straight up comes in with 1 golem here, some warbreakers, and both heroes, of course, for the Town Hall dive. He's at 30% at this point. And here come the quakes. Sort of late on the earthquakes. Richard making it interesting. But earthquakes are always so good for the troop pathing. The troops tend to path a bit straighter and better when you use earthquakes compared to jump spells. And in this case, he was able to get the BK on the Town Hall. He tanked for those skeleton traps, and then Queen is able to deal with those skellies. In her ability, she takes out the Town Hall. He's already at 50%, of course. And yeah, it was almost a time fail, as you guys could see. The Queen's still at full health, so popped the ability for time purposes. So yeah, J-Off versus DLZ. It looks like we've had Tyler also picking up a triple already, 9v9, taking out my man Tamo over there on the other side. But yeah, gonna be interesting war, guys. The breakdown. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention we were up 2 10s on Immoral Thieves. The breakdown for this one is we are once again up 3 10s this time. They've got 10s to number 23. We've got 10s to number 26. So, and the 11s are even. So we've got 3 more 10s. So quite an advantage for us. We'll see though. DLZ is of course very strong. But yeah, guys, long video today. 25 minutes. Wow. Sorry for making it that long, but I just thought I'd spoiler the DLZ war again. Maybe I'll do a live attack. I don't know. We'll see how the bases look. But yeah, that's going to do it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. And until the next video, which is going to be either a live attack or the DLZ recap, I will see you all later. Peace out.